Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at my Primal Groudon deck here in Expanded, revisiting Primal Groudon on the channel. It's been a while, but Primal Groudon gets some pretty cool new cards with the newest sets. For one, we get to use a bunch more dolls now, so we actually have more walling Pokemon for Groudon to work with. So obviously we want to use these dolls as Pokemon to just kind of sacrifice while we slowly build up Groudon, because Groudon cannot be Guzma'd up, so they can't just bring in Groudon for free. We also get to use Guzma Hala, which is another great card, guaranteeing you the Stadium and Strong Energy, and the Focus Sash is insane. So Guzma Hala gives this deck some leverage too. And even Mallow Lana kind of helps you out too. So yeah, Primal Groudon gets some pretty cool new upgrades with some of the new sets we got, and we're going to try it out here in Expanded and see if it's any good. Before we get in the video, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Card Cavern TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack outs, if you're still trying to get yourself Cosmic Eclipse code still, or Unbroken Bonds codes, maybe you're trying to get Team Up codes still, you can get them over at Card Cavern TCG. Of course, they have all the other PCO codes you're hopefully looking for over there, like GX box codes, or trainer kit codes, sleeve codes, or like any other GX codes you ever need. You can get them over at Card Cavern TCG. If you get anything from Card Cavern, guys, make sure you use my discount code LDF at the checkout for a 5% discount on your order. Support the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern TCG. So yeah, shout out to our sponsor, Card Cavern. Check them out, use code LDF. So now let's look at our list here. So this is the list I've worked with. I streamed this deck for about an hour the other day, and the deck played pretty well. The deck itself is a slow deck, and that is kind of one of the gripes of this deck. It's very slow. So some decks will have the advantage of speed over you, but you can overcome them. If you play smart enough, which you can easily do, you can win games with this deck regardless of your slow play. Now again, Groudon's biggest appeal is that it cannot get Guzma'd, it cannot get hammered, it cannot get lasered, it cannot get flare grunted, it can't get like any of those. So it pretty much is just immune to trainers, which is huge. So while this thing just sits on the bench and just slowly builds itself up, we're going to be using dolls and Robo subs as just sacrificial cards. We also have Wobbuffet as a great card, starting off Shaman and Dedenne and Ho-Oh and Darkrai EX, just to name a few. It's just insane. And some other cool things we do play. I kind of took inspiration from Zach Lesage's list with the whole idea of using Hitmonchan. I'm actually using one Hitmonchan in here for hit and run, being able to do 30, and with a Strong Energy and a Diancie, we can do 70. We can also use this as a poke card. Just putting 30 damage on an ADP, for example, is sometimes really good, because then they can get knocked out a lot easier by Gaia Volcano. So Hitmonchan is actually a low-key busted card in here. I kind of want to play more. We don't play any other attackers but the Groudon and the Hitmonchan. We do have Diancie though, I guess, but you could try to run more Hitmonchans. You can play more. You can play like a Buzzwole in this deck if you want to, but I'm keeping it simple with Hitmonchan. I guess you could also play like Baby Zygarde if you want to like build up Groudon. There are a few other options for this deck, but I've just pretty much gone with the one Hitmonchan, because for the most part we're using dolls to build up our Groudon, and we can go back to our dolls to build up another Groudon if we ever need that option available to us. We have 6 stalling cards in this deck. It's not too bad. We go into the items now. 1 Field Blower, of course, to get rid of any tools. 1 Great Catcher. I like this more than Guzma, because sometimes we need a supporter, and then we can just go Korrina for Great Catcher. Great Catcher out the big threat. Knock it out before they knock us out. A lot of the time, we actually have to do that. We have to use the Gust card to knock out the threat before they knock us out. We want to play very smart. We want to set up a scenario a lot of the time where we get the knockout before they do. We don't just want to knock out something in their active and then they bring out their big threat and then they knock me out with that. Or at the very least, smack me with that Pokemon very hard and break the sash. So it's better to Great Catcher them first. Guzma goes in hand with that. Of course, we got our dolls and subs. Only 6. The Lillie's doll is better than the Robo sub because you can put it back in the deck. 2 Nest Balls. 1 Professor's Letter, another great card. Being able to get Fight Energy is insanely good. I'm playing Nest Ball as one way to find our Pokemon. I would maybe run more than 2 in all honesty, but there's a lot of niche cards in here. I can't find room. We are playing a Scramble Switch. This card is so fun. Scramble Switch is amazing in here. If you ever get an opportunity to get 2 Groudons in play, and one Groudon gets hit hard, you just Scramble Switch into another Groudon and put a Focus Sash on it. This card is so good in this deck. I got 4 VS Seekers. 5 stadiums. Yes, of course, Groudon needs to discard stadiums. And the 3 I've gone with, yep, there's no Tropical Beach. If you cannot afford Tropical Beach, don't put it in here. I don't even know if you would want to even play Tropical Beach, because genuinely, Power Plant and Dojo are 2 of the best cards in this deck. Power Plant being able to shut off Lillie, Dedenne, Shaman, Darkrai GX, honestly is really good. I don't know if I would even swap Power Plant out of the deck, or Dojo. Dojo is so good. If they knock out a Wobbuffet, which you want them to do, then you can do extra 40 damage 2 tag teams, and that will help you one-shot those higher HP Pokemon. So, like, I don't even know if I'd run Tropical Beach in here. Like, both Power Plant and Dojo are really good cards. I got 2 Cynthia. I guess we play a lot of supporters. 2 Cynthia, 1 Caitlin Cynthia. This is a very interchangeable card, but guaranteeing you backup free support is good. I am playing a Guzma Hala, of course, for the effect. We don't play Tag Call, which we don't really need. I got 1 Mallow Lana to heal our Groudon. It's our best healing card. It's better than, like, Center Lady. I got 2 Ns. For Korrina, this is, like, the most important card in the deck because it guarantees us Groudon and Focus Sash, or Groudon and Robo Sub. It's just such a good card. Korrina is just so good. I am playing 2 Stevens. Now, this is kind of risky, but without Reset Stamp anymore, they have to N you, and some decks right now you run into don't even play that many Ns, so they might not even get the N off. So, like, you don't really have to worry about an N when you play Stevens sometimes, and it can set you up in scenarios where you do have that Groudon play available. We got 2 Sash, 2 Floats. I am playing 1 copy of Bent Spoon. Another really important card in here is Bent Spoon, because it prevents you from being knocked out by Dead NGX and other stuff that can, like, go through. There's a lot of other things. Like, I'm too lazy to name them. I only am playing 11 Energy. I am playing the 4 Strong. I am playing a 1 Recard, though, just for the grass matchups, because Raw Eggs is very popular. And I've actually beat an Egg Row deck with this deck, thanks to this card. And I got 6 Fighting and 4 Strong. So yeah, that is it for the list here. No Mega Turbo. 1 card I would maybe add is Mega Turbo. I would maybe consider more Fighting attackers. Other than that, this deck plays pretty well for me, so let's go show it off. Alright guys, let's get into some matches now with the Primal Groudon deck. See what we can run into. Hopefully we run into mainly GXX is what we want to see. Stuff like Zoark, stuff like Pika, they're all good matchups for us. And looks like we're playing against a Reshiram deck here, which is fine. Any like tag team deck I think this deck can beat, but we'll see if we can beat it or not. Well, not when we lose a coin flip. If they are playing Reshiram, we want to be able to start with Wobbuffet here, which we do. Okay, good. Because we want to be able to block them from using Ho-Oh into Denes and stuff like that, and Shaman, which is what... I'm sorry for the sneezing, guys. Allergy season must be coming back. We just want to shut off all their abilities, and that is what Wob does. We didn't get a Korrina in our hand, which kind of sucks. They can do Altered Creation. That's going to be kind of annoying. That does allow them to take 2 prizes per knockout on my Wobs. So this might have to be more of a doll situation. We might have to just shove dolls in their face until we power up Groudon. Because this thing is kind of scary, not going to lie. Altered Creation. We don't really have a way to stop it. We don't really play Ranger in here. Alright, they get rid of a Laser and a Max Elixir. That's a great discard because that could bypass Focus Sash. That is a really good card to see get discarded. Hopefully they don't play End's Resolve with Reshiram because that could allow them to win the game too by just knocking out Primal Groudon on the bench with Cross Break. That's also kind of worrying. Okay, no, they're playing the... Oh, okay. Alright, never mind. We're good. They're playing the Dark version. That is pretty much like our best matchup, in all honesty. It might be better than the Zoark matchup. There's a Power Plant. I will definitely play that down. We'll play that just to burn it. We can always one-shot them with even at the stadium. I guess we can end them to force back their Double Dragon energy. Yeah, why not? This forces... They can't do Dedenes and Shaman, so this forces them to have to find another Guzma Hala or Double Dragon. But we didn't get another Groudon. We do have Korrina, though, for next turn. We just have to pass. So they can't do any abilities, so we just basically try to make him find another Double Dragon energy here. Which they drew into anyways, never mind. But again, they can't play Dedenne, they can't play Darkrai, they can't play much, so they really just have to do Altered Creation. Alright, this is not good though. This is not good for sure. Whiffing the Groudon there kind of sucks. But we can get Groudon now. We could even get Hitmonchan if we really wanted to. And I think we have to get a bunch of dolls, to be honest with you. We can end them. We could also just get a Focus Sash here in the off chance they do have a Guzma knockout. But I do want to get more dolls. I don't know. I'm going to say they don't have a Guzma. Without the fact they can't do Lele, Dedenne, or anything, they have to have a Guzma out of a 5-card hand. We'll make him have it. We just gotta make sure we have all these dolls in play because we're gonna need them. So we just gotta pray he doesn't have the Guzma. Yes, well, he'll have 6 cards. What are the odds he has the Guzma? Probably not very high. We'll see. If he does have Guzma, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, well, to be fair, he will also need to move this. So he needs quite a bit to knock out Groudon. Once Once he takes a knockout, Groudon won't get knocked out. So I think our goal will have to be knock this out before this, but I guess they have Dead End too. This could be a bit of a tough matchup. We do have a Hitmonchan, which we could use to some advantage here. We could use Hitmonchan against these. Might actually be a bit of a tougher matchup. Alter Creation definitely makes it harder for me to win, but I'll have to see. Okay, that was a really good top deck. We could actually just get Bent Spoon, but I think we have to get Focus Sash. No, we don't even have Bent Spoon in the deck wall. Yeah, we're gonna just need Focus Sash and Hitmonchan. I'm not gonna mention Hitmonchan, obviously, but we could use it. I guess we should have gone Diancie, but we're obviously gonna end them next turn to 4, so it really doesn't even matter. Power Plant's actually doing some work right now. It might be slowing my opponent down quite a bit. They're gonna just keep knocking me out, and they're just gonna keep getting things on this. I guess, like, I don't know. Dead End is also a little bit of a scary attack, not gonna lie. If we can end them to 4, maybe we can stop them from being able to get off a Dead End. I am scared that they will Dead End me at some point. We just gotta watch out for Dead End. I think we'll be okay. See, we draw. Okay, another Korrina is always good. We can get Diancie and another doll. We are going to need the Diancie. I wish we had a strong energy right now. Might as well play this. We can attack next turn, but we don't want to. We want to find a Guzma. They are going to Restoration. I don't know why they didn't do that last turn. I guess they just forgot about Power Plant. Yeah, I don't know, man. The Dead End is so scary. I don't like Dead End. Don't like it at all. There's a... Okay, they're going to Sycamore. Hopefully they lose another laser. They do not. I wanted another laser to get discarded there, so we don't have to get Dead Ended. That's how they're going to win, is by Dead Ending me. Now, maybe we should just put the Bent Spoon on. But they're going to just put so much energy in play. There's like no, like, I don't know. Once I get 2 of these in play too, we're kind of screwed. We're running out of dolls here. This is our 3rd. Alright, that was a pretty good top deck. We'll get rid of the... Shoot. I actually don't know what I want to lose here. I guess we gotta get rid of the Diancie, because we'll be ahead in prizes anyways. No, I guess Hitmonchan. That was a pretty good top deck. Maybe I should have brought out this and knocked it out, but I guess he can always put it down again anyways, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's end. Got a Robo sub, I like to see it. Pretty much what we're hoping with the Zen is they don't have a Dead End off. That's pretty much my hope here. This might actually not be possible to win. If they do knock me out with Dead End here, I think we just lose. I think we just lose to a Dead End. The problem here is they will, of course, lose the Power Plant, so that's pretty bad. We are going to get our 3 prizes, though. There's Bent Spoon. There's Dojo. There's via Seeker. Yeah, let's see what they do. If they have that laser and an energy, we pretty much lose the game. Probably. Like, we're gonna lose a lot of energy. We can via Seeker for Korrina, but we've already used the letter, so if we don't draw an energy, we're just gonna be so slow. And I don't think we have enough dolls left to win the game. Like, we can't just... I mean, maybe we could. We'll see. There's the Dene. That's not good. Ooh, they do lose all their via Seekers, though. That's kind of insane. There's Chaotic Swell. That's fine. We can still get rid of it, obviously. Okay, we got 4 cards. They haven't played a single Ultra Ball yet either, which is pretty bad. So they probably will get a knockout here unless their laser is prized. Maybe we shouldn't get rid of the Hitmonchan, because I guess one of our other win conditions could be hit this with Gaia Volcano and then finish it off with Guzma. With like, I guess we can use maybe normal Groudon to do that. Yeah, they're definitely going to hit this laser. There's no way they're not going to. Unless it's like at the bottom of their deck. There it is. Oh wait, laser doesn't work on me, that's right! Yo, how can I forget about my own ancient trait? Oh my gosh. I feel like an idiot. Oh my gosh. Wow. Talk about luck. Talk about luck. So, okay, what we're going to do, we're actually going to keep the Dojo. I think what we want to do here is we want to set up an attack with normal Groudon. We can hit this thing with Gaia Volcano, and then finish off with normal Groudon. It's gonna have to be the play. What if we don't hit Groudon, though? We don't have a Guzma either. One thing I kind of wanted to do was maybe... We could, like... Korrina Scramble Switch. That's not gonna work. Alright, let's just Cynthia. Hope to find Groudon here. No, we didn't find it. I don't think we win either, even with the strong. Yeah, we're only doing 220. He'll have 60 HP left. This is where I wish... Maybe... When I did that Great Catcher play, we had to get rid of the Hitmonchan. We have no way to get it back in the deck. I guess we end them when they knock me out. I don't know. We might not be able to take our last prizes here. Oh, they have 40 HP. Now I regret losing the Hitmonchan. I wish we had one more attacker. Like, Diancie's not going to do much. Even if we played Karate Belt, it wouldn't have mattered. I guess we just end them the one and hope for the best. I don't like that, though. Like, if we can get Groudon in play, we can win by knocking this out. But, we'll see. Like, I doubt they play Mallow Lana. They're actually, interestingly enough, going to be knocking me out with Ultimate Ray. That, I mean, obviously we can't win, but that's a really interesting play. I really wish I played a Karate Belt or a second Hitmonchan or a Stretcher. Like, if we had a Stretcher right now, we'd flat out win with just Korrina. We gotta end them to 1. They've played all their VS Seekers. They've played a few supporters. Our hope and dreams is that they deck out. And then deck out when they get this. Okay. Or we could actually just build up Diancie. Do we have enough energy, though? Yeah, we should. I guess. But it sounds like keep throwing dolls in their face until we get Diancie built up. We have to also get a Guzma, but we can always hit a Steven or something. Alright, let's just go for the end. We might have to just do this. Okay, there's Dojo. We got Cynthia, which is good. Yeah, now we just pray they bricked. They can still do Lillie and stuff, and Shaman and Dedenne, but they have no VS Seekers left. And most of these Dark lists don't play that many supporters, or draw supporters anyway. Yeah, they're gonna move. This forces us to find the Guzma. Well, I guess we can knock this out, and then Focus Sash maybe saves me the game. That's actually possible. Now we need to hit an energy every turn, though. I think we just gotta play everything here. Alright, we need an energy. Okay, nice. Oh, we got Groudon. But we don't have the Focus Sash on, so it actually... Yeah, well, I don't know if I should bench Groudon or not. We need to get Guzma. I think we're gonna have to bench everything next turn. I'm not gonna bench Groudon. He might just have another Guzma in his hand. Or you could Great Catcher. I don't know. I'm just not gonna bother benching Groudon. We don't even have a Focus Sash on it either, so it's not gonna work. Alright. Do we have a sub left? Yeah, okay. We still have a few walling things. We still need to get Guzma. Alright, that's good. I guess we could Steven. That option's not even available. Alright, we're just gonna have to bench everything then. It doesn't matter. We're gonna have to bench everything in order to get what we need here. We just need to get an energy into Guzma for next turn. Can get either. Okay, we got this. That's a good start. We're gonna have to just Stevens next turn, and then we can just get Guzma energy. And just pray they don't have a Guzma. Oh, this game is coming so close. This is such a close game. Do we have Guzma in the deck? It actually might be prized. I guess we can check. It's not even in the deck. Okay. I guess we just hope we don't get blowered again. I guess that's gonna have to be the play. I didn't even realize Guzma was prized. Wow. Okay. That's fine though. We could do this. We just basically hope Diancie somehow doesn't get destroyed. We might win with Diancie. That's very weird. I've never seen that happen. We can even Mallow Lana next turn. And with the power plant in play, we might slow them down long enough for us to win. If they have a Field Blower, we lose. Or they have a Fabo, we lose. If not, we pretty much win the game. I don't really see how we're going to lose if Diancie doesn't get knocked out here. Or they don't win. There's Guzma, so it did get prized. Yeah, rip. That would have... That sucks, dude. We could have just slowly set up, but whatever. We might have just won if they don't have the Field Blower or a Gust. Again, they're out of VS Seekers completely, and they can't do Shaman, Lillie, or Dedenne, thanks to Power Plant. So they're out of options. Let's see what they do. They could laser me again. Oh, what if they play 3 lasers? No, don't play 3 lasers. That would be stupid. They might have 3 lasers after all. But I guess they would have played it by now, because they don't need to do dead end. Okay, they have an end. Whatever. There's nothing on board that can survive a hit from Diancie from them. We got VS Seeker anyways, so that's kind of cool. And alright, that is game. That will not give them anything that can stop me. Alright, it looks like we actually won the game. Or maybe... Do we actually not knock out the Greninja Zork? Huh. That Greninja Zork actually can take a hit from Diamond Rain, I think. Because I think we're only doing 240 to it. Oh my gosh, we spoke too soon. Nope, they're just going to Ultimate Ray me. Okay, we're good. I think... Okay, that's sweet. Actually, they should have went for the Greninja Zork, because it actually can't get knocked out. Okay. That was a pretty sick match, not gonna lie. But as you can see, guys, the dolls and the stall cards just made... Oh, never mind, we would have won. We just played this. That was a really good match. Oh my gosh. But that is the power of Primal Groudon for you guys. And that is why the dolls and the subs are so good. Allowing you to just have things sit in the active and do nothing. And give up no prizes while you slowly build up your stuff. That is why it's good. We got really lucky, though. They ran out of VS Seekers, though. But yeah, that was a sick match. I'll see you guys in another game. That was an amazing match. Alright, guys. Let's get another game with our Groudon deck here. The first game was really nice. We showed off everything the deck was trying to accomplish. But we'll see if we can get another good game with the deck here on PTCGO. No, we're up against MacVit here, who doesn't seem to be playing anything that I've seen before. A bunch of different types. There's fire, there's lightning, I think. We'll have to see what they're playing. I do think that first game I kind of played like a little bit of a bean. I completely forgot about laser, that it doesn't affect me, and I also forgot we were gonna knock out the Greninja Zork. So I wasn't playing very smart there, to say the least. All right, let's see what we get at start. Oh no, we got a Groudon start. We have Guzma, but we don't have any Pokemon to go into, so that is not good. Groudon, why did I have to start with you, buddy? Might just have to Scramble Switch. Okay, there's a doll. So we can either go Korrina or Steven's Resolve. I'm just going to go Steven's Resolve. We're going to go Steven's Resolve for Groudon, Wobbuffet, Scramble Switch. We're going to have to just waste our Scramble Switch here. Or make them end me. They could Sky Return me though and break my Sash, which is kind of an issue. So they're playing a Mewtwo deck. Mewtwo's actually kind of hard to beat. No, they're playing Night March. They could just knock me out here. Oh my god. To be fair, though, we could use Hitmonchan quite a bit here. Hitmonchan could be pretty good. We'll see if they end me. They probably won't, because they're playing Night March. They could knock me out, though, which is really bad. I don't like how they can just knock me out here. We'll see what happens, though. Oh, they are going to end me. If they end and knock me out, I'm done. Okay, this is bad. We're definitely not going to get a good hand off of this, I'll tell you that. No, we still got Scramble Switch, though. Okay, as long as we have that Scramble Switch. Okay, they just passed. Cool Beans. There's the Primal Groudon. Maybe this isn't over yet. Alright, we're gonna Cynthia. I would just go straight for the Groudon, but I don't want to because we didn't get any energy though to. See, we didn't get energy to go with the Groudon, so I didn't want to go into it. Alright, we'll just have to slap the Sash on it and pass. We did plant them. Might be a little too late though, because they've already done 2 Sky Returns. However, we might be shutting off any. No, so another D-Valley, of course. They can knock me out with Sky Return here too, which is kind of funny. Yeah, they're definitely gonna find the DC. Ooh, they do lose 2 via Seekers though, which is good. They're probably going to Field Blower off the Focus Sash too, but I had to play that down to prevent them from even trying to Guzma me. Right, we're going to have to lose Diancie, which is fine. Diancie is not really doing much in this matchup anyways. It's pretty useless. We could Float Stone it too, I guess. 1 card too late. Alright, we're going to have to end them. We need to dig for some more stalling cards. There we go. No Groudon. We did get Hitmonchan, though. Alright, let's knock him out with Hitmonchan. That seems like a good idea. I'm going to play this, too, just to get another Wob out of the deck. Could get the other Groudon. We have Korrina, though, if worst comes to worst. We're going to have to just go Hitmonchan. But I'm fine with this. I'm fine with knocking them out. Hitmonchan's a good attacker here. But won't be able to really take out those Pumpkaboo as easily. I guess we would need Dojo, Diancie to knock him out. But knocking out the Joltik, I think, is fine. This is fine. Just knocking out Joltik, I think, is good because it gives us more prizes. Because, again, Groudon isn't really that great here, unless we're knocking out Shaymins. It is still in play, though. We haven't gotten the Primal Groudon yet, so that is kind of scary. But we can still use Rip Claw, maybe, to our advantage. Rip Claw with a Dojo and a Strong Energy can knock out Pumpkaboo even. And with the Sash, maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we can use Rip Claw a little bit here. Maybe it's not too bad. Kind of want to maybe try to... Oh, they're going to counter catch. They're probably going to bring in Groudon. No, they're going to bring in the Hitmonchan. They're going to knock it out. Shoot. So we're back to just Brill. Man, they... Whatever. So we bring in the Wob. See, we draw. Energy. Alright, we're chilling. I'm gonna have to get via Seeker here. That counter catcher was super annoying. I was not expecting that. That's why I'm annoyed. And we'll just evolve into Groudon. We got the Groudon in play. Now we just have to win. And without Hitmonchan to knock out Joltik, this might not be too easy. However, if we can run them out of D-Valleys, maybe we'll be okay. I think we can get a nice, perfectly timed end and we'll be okay. A good timed end could be good. They're really low on via Seekers too. That is their 3rd one, so... If they take a few prizes, we could end them to a low hand size and then get rid of their Dimension Valley, which might make them not be able to attack with Pumpkaboo. Maybe, but they have the other DC on it. I don't really know. Night March is a bad matchup for this deck anyways, even with the Hitmonchan to deal with Joltik. This matchup is still just stupid. This is still a bad match for you. This is kind of where having more fighting attackers would be good. Like having a baby Buzzwole would be nice right about now. Having a second Hitmonchan would be kind of good. Okay, we got a doll. I like that. We could do Mallow Lana into it, but that's stupid. I think we're just going to end them. We're just going to try to whittle their hand down. Alright. We got a counter stadium. We got Korrina for letters, so we can start attacking next turn, which is good. We'll just pass. We'll save the Nest Ball. Okay, let's see what they do. Plant could be big here. Again, they've played so many via Seekers, they might not have a way to attack. They can't use Marshadow with Plant either. Let's see what they have. Okay, they have another N, that's fine. They're still going to get 4 cards. We're going to get a new hand too, which is kind of good, because that hand did kind of suck. Another Groudon's nice. Mallow Lana's pretty good. We can even hold the hand and then Mallow Lana, maybe. Now they're doing so much. Never mind, that's pretty pointless. There's a Sycamore. That's fine. We're going to end them to 3 here, and hopefully that'll be enough to maybe buy us some time. Okay, they didn't attack. Never mind. Alright, we can just go here. We know they have a Sycamore. We could try to end into a Float Stone. I think we just have to take the hit from the Pumpkaboo. Yeah, we'll just take the hit from the Pumpkaboo for now. Well, that is if they get a D-Valley or a DC, but I'm fine with this. Another Wob. So now all we have to do is take out 2 Shamans. And we can build up another Groudon in the background. We have enough dolls maybe to buy us some time. It's not too bad. We can end them 2-4 next turn once again. They have... Ooh, maybe they'll deck out. Since they also just lost a Stretcher, we could actually maybe deck them out here. They're really low on cards if they do that Sycamore. No, they're probably going to end, right? Or do they have a Cynthia? That is their last via Seeker, though, which also is good if they try to maybe Guzma me. We could maybe doll them out of the game, too. And again, yeah, teammates. They still have 8 cards left. Their deck is still very thin. Well, they still have a special charge, I guess, to help them out. It's probably what they're going to get. They're probably going to get a DC special charge. There's DC. They're out of D-Valleys then. Oh, maybe they're out of stuff. Okay. Maybe this ain't vain. Now this is where I wish I had the Scramble Switch, but we don't have it. And they actually just concede the match. Alright, there you go. That is the deck for you guys. Beating a Night March deck. Again, playing it very slow is really good. The Hitmonchan kind of was useful there too. I guess they were just out of attackers. I guess maybe they prized their special charge. Maybe it was in the discard. Maybe I just didn't see it. But that'll wrap up today's feature video, guys, on the Groudon deck. I think this deck is really fun to play. If I were to make any changes, I probably want to play more Pokemon. Like, maybe play another Hitmonchan. Maybe try out Baby Buzzwole. Maybe even play Baby Zygarde as a way to do damage and build up a Groudon in the background. I probably want to play more draw supporters, too. I thought, like, I don't know. I probably would want to play more draw supporters. So other than that, though, I think this deck did play pretty well for us. I liked it. It was fun to play. I think we got some good games. That ADP match was kind of cool. But that'll wrap up the video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe down below to help me reaching 7,000 subscribers. And as always, make sure to check out the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG, down below too. Use code LDF if you get anything from there. Follow me on Twitter down below to help me reach 200 followers. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.